Hi guys, it's Tui from Rezdy here, and today we're going to look at how to set up linked availability with the child product. Please note that for existing products with sessions and orders, they first must be cloned and then linked. All existing orders can then be moved to the newly cloned product and then existing sessions deleted. So what we'll do though is we're going to look at how we do this from scratch. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to go and find my child product. So what I've done is I've created one product that is going to serve as the child product, and I've created another product which is going to serve as the parent product. Linked availability is great when you have two tours that run simultaneously with the same pricing structure, but they may be a little bit different. In this instance, what I've done is I have my Newtown walking tour, which is for English-speaking customers. But I also have a Newtown walking tour which is exactly the same. The only difference is this one's geared towards the Chinese market. So what we're going to do now is we're going to link the availability of these two together. So what we'll do is we'll start with the child product. In this instance, my Newtown walking tour Chinese is my child product. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link that availability. First, what we want to do is go to the scheduling tab of our child product. So we're just a matter of waiting for it to load. So what I'll do is I'll click on scheduling. So we're now here on the scheduling screen. So what we want to do is set our dates available to fixed dates and times. Please be aware for linked availability to work that it must be set towards fixed dates and times. So I'm just going to click on fixed dates and times. Then what we're going to do is we're going to choose availability. And then what we want to do here is we want to share availability with another product. So I'm going to click on share availability with another product. Now what I'm going to do is go and find the parent product of this child product. So I'm going to scroll down. Now I'm going to go and find my Newtown walking tour, which is in English. Here it is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the availability from my Chinese walking tour to my English walking tour, both located in the Newtown region. So just a matter of scrolling down and then finally hitting Save Product. As you'll see, this has now been successfully updated. So what I'll do is I'll go back to my products list, and then what I'll do is I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to show you that you can tell that these ones are linked together. I'm going to scroll down, go and find my product. Great. So you'll see here we have the Newtown walking tour Chinese, and this is now linked to the Newtown walking tour, which is in English. So as you'll see, the pricing structure is exactly the same. $50 for adult, $20 for child, $5 for infant. Now what we want to do is we want to create a session for that availability. So it's just a matter of going into our calendar and doing so. So I'll click on calendar on the left-hand side here. Now what I want to do is go in the top right-hand corner and create a new session for my parent product. So now I'm here on this screen to create a new session. So it's just a matter of going in and then selecting my parent product. So I go select a product. Now it's just a matter of scrolling down and finding my parent product. Here's my Newtown walking tour English. Then what I want to do is I want to set up that availability. So I'll say from Friday the 10th. Goes from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then what I want to do is I want to repeat this. So I'm going to repeat this weekly. And it runs every day except Saturday and Sunday. You'll see here that I have the parent and the child. So if you do need to make any amendments around pricing, you can do that here. If you have any resources that are attached, then you can simply drag those across. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down. The availability is 50 for both. And it's just a matter of hitting create session. I've now gone ahead and I've linked the availability of both the parent and the child product. I've also gone in and I've created a new session. Now these two will have the linked availability. So what we'll do is I'm just going to filter at the moment so we can find our tours that we've set up. It's just a matter of clicking on filter, going to find the product. Okay, so here's the Newtown English, Newtown Chinese. Go back and apply these filters. And now you'll see that we have availability for those two products. As you can see here, the Newtown Walking Tour in English is shared, and that is shared with the Newtown Walking Tour in Chinese. So what you can do from here is you can click on this down arrow and you can add an order to the Newtown Walking Tour Chinese if you like as well. So as you'll see, we've shared those together. We can also click on View Details. And what's going to happen is once this screen loads up, you'll see we get a bit of information about the Newtown Walking Tour in English because that is the parent. So we've got the start time, the end time, the availability, and also those products as well. We can click on this drop down here and then we can see that we've got the Newtown Walking Tour in English and the Newtown Walking Tour in Chinese. Please be aware that there are a few parameters around pricing and around structure. What I suggest is if you are struggling, even with the help of this video, and there may be something that's blocking you or you keep getting error messages, then please feel free to jump in and create a support ticket or alternatively call our support line here at Rezdy. Thanks for your time today, and I hope that you now know how to use linked availability.